Yeah, man. This is what we talking about today. I had a good conversation with an old friend of mine. I ain't talked to bro in a hot minute. And he's got into some business about doing video work, right? And obviously I have a quite extensive history in video work. And he was having a problem with people constantly hitting him, and he's always stopping working on things that he's working on so he can help people out. Okay. This is where that people get mad every day comes from. All right. So, welcome back to Military Veteran Point of View. I'm your host inside, and I am a expert in this very topic. Now, the title of this, me people get mad every day, B, is what I've been saying all day, and that's what we're having a conversation with him, and I'm not gonna put his name out here, but we're gonna talk about what was going on. So, bro got into doing video work. He's been doing it for quite some time. I kind of like lost track of bro. Now, he's doing his thing, and we kind of came back together. He's just showing me some of the stuff that he was doing. And he was having a problem with being able to separate projects that he's working on comparing to the stuff that he's got to work on for the clients. And I simply told him, bro, you need to get comfortable with saying no. Now I know everybody got to get some money out here. You got to build, you got to grow, and all that type of jazz. Before we get too deep in this, make sure you like, share, comment, and let people know what you got going on, how you feeling today, and where you're coming from. With that being said, this whole video, and this video that you guys will see popped up here, it's uploading on YouTube right now. It's actually a YouTube video I've done on this. And it's basically explaining why you should not get in the lane of conforming for others, i.e., always placing what you got to do on the back burner. I went through that as a person first getting into the video work, first getting into the entertainment game, right? And it was always, all right, man, I'm gonna put what I gotta do on the back burner to go help everybody else get their stuff going, which is all good. There's nothing wrong with, listen, man, there's nothing wrong with helping people out and putting people in a better position to keep going forward. But here's the problem with it, right? You'll end up doing that so much, you forget why you got into doing what you're doing. You will start to lose your love for what you're getting into, right? And we see this happen all the time. And this is where that thing comes at. Well, he hit me with the, hey, man, well, bro, I don't want to make nobody mad. Huh? And I had to laugh because I've grown. I've been in this for quite some time. Me and Angel been in this business for quite some time. And I've learned never put yourself in a corner or put your back up against the wall where you always have to tell people yes. You got to get comfortable with saying no. It's nothing wrong with saying no. It's nothing wrong with telling people, hey, man, I got some stuff that I'm working on already. I really don't want to make time for this, right? Now, there's stuff you can make time for, right? But there's things that you don't want to waste your time with. But you're not comfortable with doing that, you're going to have a rough life. You're going to have a rough business. And take it from a person that deals with mental issues, right? It is not good for your health. When you constantly conform, you constantly putting what you want to do on the back burner. Trust me, I work with all type of people that's got all visions, ideas, businesses, and everything they want to get going. And I champion them. But I always tell them, hey, make sure you take time out for yourself. Well, I don't want to make nobody mad. Listen, I'm good at pissing people off. I don't mind. Your sanity. let me say this, y'all. Your sanity, your mind. You know what I'm saying? You can break this thing. You can crush this thing so seriously. And one thing that you really gotta suck in, and now this kind of goes back to how you was, depending on how you was raised, depending on where you from, you may not get this, but you literally can crack your brain by constantly bending your body and bending your mind and bending your time to make everybody happy. In all reality, you cannot make everyone happy. You see what bro's saying right here? Can never keep everyone happy. You cannot. You cannot. And I've literally got so good with saying, hey, today I'm going to take care of me. I'm good with not answering the phone. I'm good with telling people, hey, man, I just seen you call, but I'm working on this right now. I'll get back with you when I get back with you. And most people that really know me know my call is probably ridiculous right now. I'm probably at 162 missed calls, missed messages right now. It's not that they're not important. It's about, hey, I'm not trying to crack this cranium of mine. I'm not trying to crack this brain of mine again. Right? And I say again because, one, I've done that before. And the young man, and I salute this brother because he's here doing the video work, he doing his thing, but he's starting to get a taste of overdoing it. You once you get really good at something, people start to draw at that, and they want you to come back. They want you to do this. They want you. And there's nothing wrong with being good at what you're doing, but you got to stay in control of it. Once you start questioning yourself, man, should I do this or should I do this? You losing. You already lost control. Once you start making them calls to your homies and partner. Oh, bro, I love what I do, but I don't want to do it because now it's taking all the fun out of it. Now you don't want to do it, right? And I inspire everybody, hey, man, you find something that you're good at, something you want to do, dive into it. Get into it so much to where you almost cut the world off. And it's not being mean. It's not about making people mad because people get mad every day over everyday regular stuff. But you only get one life to live. One, not two, not three, not four. This ain't a game where you can hit the reset button and restart. Me and Angel had to find this out the hard way. Man, we was going so hard for so many people to where we ain't have no time for our own relationship. And let me tell you something. That will burn a hole in the way you treat people. My cutout game's so strong. Listen, I had to learn, hey man, it ain't about cutting everybody off. It's about, hey man, sometimes people may not understand how much work you got going on. Okay, maybe some people don't care how much work you got going on. You know what I mean? Some people don't care about what aspirational things that you want to do. Some people don't even care that you want to get some peace. It's all about what they want. And this is where you gotta, hey, hey, listen, man, I don't mind being addicted today, but listen, I got to work on this. I mean, I'm talking about, I get to talk, I'm kind of hit the lottery, right? I get to be in rooms or on the phone or lock in with certain people that are creating amazing things, right? And they learn really, really fast how much work it is to bring an idea to life. And when you bring the idea to life and you're passionate about it, you're happy about it, and you get excited about it, and you start telling people about it, and when you start telling people about it, they not really seeing it. And then you finally hit that wall like, damn, man, they don't care about what they don't care about what I got going. It's not they don't care about what they're going. It's not their vision. So since it's not their vision, they're not going to see how much passion you got. They're not going to see it the same way. You know what I mean? They see it as a product. They see it as a business. They don't see it with the passion that you got. And this is what I was explaining to him. It's like, man, it's not that you need to put the camera down. It's not you need to stop cutting people off. It's about you need to categorize how much time you're going to work out today. All right. How many calls you going to accept out today? What type of calls you going to accept out today? All right. Put these people on schedule. I tell my daughter this. I tell Trisha this all the time. You're going to put a fool on schedule. What? What you mean? You put, yeah. When it gets to that dating stage, you're going to put that nigga on schedule. This is the only time you're going to be able to come see me because I got stuff I got to do over here. That's not being mean. That's controlling your life. Sometimes we let the handlebars go in our life and just ride. Woo! Let me make everybody happy. You literally living a bad life. That's not good. It's not good. You killing yourself. And the more you kill yourself, the more you beat yourself up. You know, because you ain't made everybody happy. That's, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. When you're at that point where you're feeling like you're not making everybody happy, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself a disservice, and you slowly killing yourself every day and every way. Man, so that ain't, you shouldn't even be saying nothing like that. It's my life. I get to do what the hell I want. If you start doing what the hell you want, you may not be so frustrated. You may not be so pissed off every day. You may not cringe when you want to wake up and like, oh, damn, now I got to check all this. Nope. Man, I'll let that email run. Man, I'll let that phone ring day after day after day until I'm ready. Because you do your best work when you're ready to do it. If you're forcing yourself to do this is something to have military. When you really don't want to get up and do nothing, you really don't want to do no PT, you're not finna do your best PT. It's a mental game here. It's not a physical game. Of course, physically you can make this stuff happen. But when you're not feeling like doing it, when your mind saying ain't ready to do it, you're not going to do your best. You're going to be back running back with the C squad. And know you can be up there with the A's. You know what I'm saying? Or the B's. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that same way I got to look at life. I crushed myself. I used to stay up. Most people work an average 12 hour a day, 8 hours, 12 hours, right? Average person. I'm not average. Man, I'll be going 15, 16, 18, maybe 3 days in a row, no sleep, working on everybody else's dream. I don't rap. But I'm out here pushing myself to make they stuff go. Nah, not today. Not no more. The moment you grow up, the moment you say, you know what? Today is my day. Today I'm going to do for me. And when you start doing for you, you stop caring about how people feeling. And it's not a mean thing. It's you being real selfish right now. And that's why I say sometimes the way you are brought up and the way you were taught, you have to break that thinking. Oh man, you got to treat people the way that you this saying right here. I'm pretty sure y'all may have heard it. You got to treat people the way you want to be treated. Hell, that shit don't work. See, I'm working on my cussing, y'all. Damn, got me out here saying shit. That crap don't work. It don't work when the other individual don't see what you're doing or see how you're feeling or care about how you're feeling. Maybe just listen how the statement says. Man, you got to treat people the way you want to be treated. What if you're not treating yourself right? What if you just hate the world and hate yourself? So guess how you going to treat people? You're going to hate them. You're going to treat them like crap. All I was saying to bro is, hey, man, you need to get back in control of your life. You know what I'm saying? We get super passionate about making things happen and create things. It's good and great. But you still got to not let it control you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be burying yourself in a hole, and then once you realize you done buried yourself in a hole, realize you ain't even got an e-tool to pull yourself out the hole, to dig yourself out the hole. You burying yourself in sorrow and pain when you really just be, hey, bro, I need time to breathe. Hey, bro, and I do this every single day. Most of the time, I'll probably talk to people. You probably get about an hour out of me, if that. And then after that, man, I'm unplugging that phone, turning that mug on, and I'll catch it tomorrow. I do that to damn near everybody. Everybody know it. Even my own artist knows. Some semi know. He like, man, right about 8 o'clock hit, 10 o'clock hit, he turned that phone off. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Because I did all the work, constantly being out here all day, every day. Not day after. I'm talking about year after year. Almost 7 years straight. And missed a lot of time with my kids. Yep, when you start working out, getting healthy, you also, doing push-ups every day. Yep, firing inside of me. Yep, I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying. I like to inspire. I can talk on this mic all day. But I guess what? There's going to be days I'm going to have to unplug this month. That's why I have certain times between 10 o'clock I'm up every morning around 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm up preparing myself for the day. That's why I go to sleep early now. I'm up at 4, preparing myself for the day. By the time 7 o'clock hit, I'm nowhere around this computer, none of that. I'm out there rucking. I'm out there doing what I'm doing outside, doing my content, doing my thing outside. By the time I get back here, it's almost 8:30. You know what I'm saying? About 8:30 hit, I'm about to hit that shower, probably eat me a grapefruit, and then get prepared for the show at 10. And nowhere in that time says, man, I'm finna stop everything I'm doing to see what somebody else is doing. Hell no. Nope. And when y'all see me do the posts, them posts be scheduled. So I'll have all that stuff I have posting, going through reels and all that stuff ain't done right then and there. That stuff is done ahead of time or maybe the day before and it's scheduled to post on social media. That way I can still enjoy my time. Earlier on, I didn't understand. I thought, man, let me just post as much as I can. No. For one day, I grab as much content as I need to grab, and then I chop that stuff up, and I schedule put that stuff out. This is what I love about being in the military. And when I was in the military, I kind of hated it, but I get it now. When you schedule your life out, you put your priorities first, and you put everything else on the back burner. Same way I'm telling this young man with his filming and doing all of the. This is why I had to stop doing the music videos, because I got tired of seeing the guns and the pistols pointed at me, and it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? So, but with him, I'm not saying you need to put the camera down. I'm saying, hey, tell these people these are the times that you're gonna work. These are my office hours from 9 to 5 or whatever your time is. You know what I'm saying? And you have that window, so the rest of that time you can enjoy your family. You can enjoy whatever it is that you want to do. I was looking at the video hard because I was watching the video of him out there doing the fishing. You know what I'm saying? Like, those moments wouldn't be able to exist if you out here humping and breaking and pumping for everybody else's dreams. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not, I can be a dick. I'm telling you that off rip. I tell people that off rip all the time. I'm a dedicated individual collecting knowledge in no form or shape, and them 4 words says simp. Yeah. You're not taking care of yourself. How can you take care of anyone else? I'm telling you, bro, I had to learn it. I'm 41 and I'm still able to get out here and keep up with people in their 20s. I had to learn to take care of myself. I had to learn to properly prioritize the things that was important to my life. Most time I get people that hit me, and the moment I do answer the phone, the question that I hate the most, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this question I can't stand. Bro, what you doing today? Bitch, I'm fucking working. That's the fuck I'm doing. That's what I say, getting back on my cussing stuff. Listen, that's what I'm doing. I'm working. I'm either working on me, working on my mental. I'm working on some type of project. That question ags my soul. What am I doing? Throwing my life away? You know what I'm doing today, brother? I'm throwing my life away today. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm throwing my life away. Don't ask me that question. Ask, hey, how you doing today? Or, hey, bro, I got this going. Have you checked it out? No, I haven't checked it out. I'm finna go check it out right now. Or I'll check it out when I get a moment. This is what I needed the young man to understand. You know what I'm saying? I champion, bro. I told bro I wouldn't say his name on here, but I champion bro for getting out here, finding something he loved, pick the camera up, got out here and start making stuff happen. Cool. But I told him, with any hustle, with any business, any entrepreneur are gonna go through these 3 stages. You're gonna be passionate, you're gonna work hard, then you're gonna get tired. Now, the thing is, once you get tired, this is when you find out whatever it is that you're working on doing is meant for you to do. Because when you get tired, there's going to be this extra energy out of nowhere. And the moment your body is hurting, you're tired, your eyes are starting to burn, you know what I'm saying? You forcing your stuff to stay up, you know what I'm saying? You forcing your stuff to go up. It's this extra energy going to come out of nowhere. Then you're going to be up another 2 days. You're going to be working on your stuff. But when you start to schedule your life, most people schedule their job before they schedule their life. Woo! Hold on, let me not go too far. I might not go too far. I'm gonna save that for the YouTube video. But listen, most people will schedule for their job, but will not schedule for their life. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, send her the link. You know what I mean? And like I tell y'all, bro, I do this because this is stuff that I went through myself. This is stuff that people didn't get to see. They see the work. You know what I'm saying? They get to see the work. They see the wins. They see the trophies. You know what I'm saying? They see the great stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's the stuff that people don't get to see. The nights that you dropping tears. The nights that you're sweating. The nights that your eyes are burning so much that you starting to see stuff. You know what I mean? Sleep deprivation kicks in. You know what I'm saying? But you're so passionate about getting this stuff done, and you're so stuck on making sure my brand name is gonna be good, it's gonna stay good, it's gonna power up. Anytime anybody mention my brand, they're gonna be like, man, that mug keep going. But there is a gift and a curse with that, especially when you cannot control it. Each one, almost every veteran I know has tasted a little bit. Even if you ain't go overseas, you may have done some duty. You may have done some duty or something, had to do 24-hour duty. You had to stay up and do some duty or something, right? You've tasted what sleep deprivation is. Now, doing that as a civilian on something that you're passionate about, that's a real trigger. And you don't want to waste no time. And, same way Gonzo, you building visual right now, right? You doing that thing, you pushing, you doing, you learning, as you growing, as you building, you telling us what you got going, you adding on, you doing, you realize, damn, the whole day done went by. But it's not hurting you none because it's what you love to do. And when it's something you find, something that you love to do, you still got to protect that from the vultures. And I'm going to tell y'all what the vultures are. The vultures are the individuals that ain't got shit going on in their life, and they just want to see what you're doing because they ain't got nothing going on with their life. Just telling you. And it ain't their fault. They ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I tell people, hey, I was telling bro not really an outdoors person, which is cool, but I was like, hey man, you may not go outside and do no walking, bro, but find something outside of picking up the camera and find something else that'll kind of like separate you from the camera, but you still enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Some people like drive cars. Some people like to work on cars. Some people like to go fishing. Like I was watching bro's video with the fishing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, she just had to deal with some negative feedback, and I told her she has to watch the live. I'm telling you. Here's a good one, bro. You could tell her, even if she don't see the live. Here's a good one that she can actually tap in and really learn from. Okay, here's a good one. There is 8 billion some odd people in the world. I don't give a goddamn if I make 20% of them mad. If you getting feedback, somebody locked in, negative or positive, any type of feedback is good. But you gotta remember, depending on how you vibrate, I had to learn this through counselings and stuff, right? Depending on how high you vibrate or how low you vibrate on your energy scale, is gonna let you know what you able to deal with or not deal with. That's something I had to learn. I had to learn, bro. I had to learn that. You get a moment, tell her, hey, you might want to take it easy. Yeah, man. Yeah. So listen, check this out. It's impossible for us to make everybody happy, especially when you're in business, especially when in a business that you love to rock out and do, right? Love to rock out and do, and you building, you're doing your thing, right? So while you're doing your stuff and creating your stuff, remember why. This is something me and Angel had to do. Remember why you started your business. Remember why you got into doing what you're doing. We done pissed off a bunch of people. We done told people that wanted to use our service and get our service, and we told them what our prices was, and at the time they was like, man, y'all price is too high. And now 3-4 years later they come back to us, hey man, we want to go ahead and work with y'all. We tell them no. No. See, when we're in control of what we got and we know why we passing by what we got, we don't give a damn. Think how many people get mad at Walmart. Look, it's got so many people mad at Target. You think these people that created these business give a damn? Hell no. It's still going to be another dollar that's going to come in. Your $1, your one comment ain't stopping this over here. Period. It took me too long to build this. It took you too long to build what you're building. For anybody out here, you think about this when your child get mad at you. That's why I learned this in business. So you treat clients like kids. They can ask what they want, but you're gonna tell them what they're gonna get, and they're gonna pay for what they want. We don't get upset about when people bad comment. I mean, you took time out your life to say something negative about what I had going on. I control you. You took time out of your life to say something negative about what I got going on. I control you. Sound like a superpower to me. Listen, it took me a long time to learn this. Let them talk. Let them get mad. We don't mind. I don't mind pissing anybody off. Period. My life. My dreams, not daydreams, day life. No, there's 8 billion some odd people y'all can go check out and tap in with. Period. Let them be mad. Don't let them stop the show. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole bunch of people say they rock out with you until it's time to put the work in. And when you put the work in and you realize ain't nobody really going to be around to help you put that work in, that's when you know you got to be on go. Let them talk. Let them mad. Let people be mad. That's the whole point of this. People get mad every day, B. People get mad every day. Let them be mad. Let them be mad. This is our life. This is your life. Do what you want to do. Man, you know how many where my phone? I should do that. I'm not going to do it. I showed Gonzo that. But listen. I mean, people get mad at me because I won't pick up the phone. I pay the bill on this phone. I do, not them. When you start paying the bill on my phone, then I'll answer the phone. So let them talk bad. As long as you know morally whatever's going on, do what you do. Because it's hard to argue with somebody when you're not going back and forth with them. I have to learn that too. Going back and forth with somebody, they winning. Person can be upset and mad with me. You're going to be arguing with the wall, buddy. You're going to argue with the wall. And you're going to get more mad at yourself because you don't waste your whole day attempting to get at me. And I'm going to simply ignore you. Period. I do that in my relationship sometimes. Angel do that to me sometimes. Hey, it is what it is. Get mad. Get mad. Guess what? While you getting mad, I'm getting glad because I get another dollar coming from somebody else. It's too, what Grandpa used to say? It's too many fish in the sea. Hey, Harkins, these fish is biting over here. We ain't worried about nobody being mad at us. I would literally tell somebody, hey, man, I seen your call. I ain't feel like picking up the phone because I'm working on me. You can't just chop out the grave and be like, well, man, I just wish I picked up the phone. Man, so what? The phone bill gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. See, we live in a society. We live in a soft society right now. That's what it is, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. We live in a soft, Al 7 Charmin soft society right now. We'll allow words to hurt us. You know what I'm saying? We'll allow somebody's negative connotations to shift how we moving out here. That's why it's okay to be a dick sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? But I have to make it funny, man, because if I got on here and did what my old man used to do, these long ass lectures, I'd be like, man, you can just punch me in my face. Just don't lecture me. Just punch me in the face one time. You know what I'm saying? But R.I.P. to the old man. But listen, like I said, we gotta make it fun. We gotta make it fun. We gotta laugh at some of these things, man. Because when you start to really care about your life, you'll start to realize some of these things that we allow ourselves to get upset about and they allow the things to control us are really not important. And we're only mad for 10 seconds. Like literally, just think about it. Just hear me out. It may not make sense, but hear me out, right? So, I'm going to say this. We're only mad for about 10 seconds, okay? And the only reason why we're mad for about 10 seconds because we allow to let things linger. Like, okay, so I always use the tub your stuff, you know, how you get in the morning, you rush and do something, you hit your toe on the wall on the side of the bed or something, and it hurts, right? But after you bump your toe, you're not really so much more mad. You're not so much mad about everything that happens after that. You hit your toe mad, now you done spilled the coffee, and it's this whole chain reaction thing that just keep adding on to what you mad about in the first couple of moments, right? Or let's put it like this, right? I don't drink coffee, so let's put it this way. Your lady or me, so let's just say, I'm gonna talk about me. Angel could say something to me that'll piss me off, and I may not like. I'd be like, God damn it, da, 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 da. But the comment of what she said was only for a few seconds. It's just I'm letting it linger now. I'm thinking about it. I'm letting it cook. I'm frying my brain. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? Y'all may not remember. This old commercial used to have be a frying pan. This is your brain, and they throw the eggs in the damn pot. This is your brain on drugs. So sometimes we let stuff linger. You know what I'm saying? So let the people be mad. Let them be upset. People get mad every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Where you get that from? I got that from the movie with Cameron. And now he didn't say that. He said people get unalived every day. We can't use the D word. Right? So people get unalived every day, which is true. It may be harsh, but it's true. But people get mad every day. People get mad over some petty stuff. I used to be angry as fuck trying to feel. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. So I'm you know, not to go too long, but I am gonna do this. Because I wanted to do this, right? So it's so funny because we'll do this to ourselves all the time, man. We will do this stuff to us all. We'll do this to ourselves all the time. Like, man, bro, I can't believe such and such did this to me. I can't believe such and such did this to me. But it ain't that they did it to you. We just keep thinking about it. We keep allowing what happened to come in our minds. Look, check this video out. Get it to play. Let's see if we can get it to play.
Just got this little fish. I'm gonna hook him
yeah, you know, I could
behind the spine right here. Put him on the big pole. Send him out there. It's gonna be awesome.
See, we don't get to enjoy stuff like that. We sitting here allowing everybody's emotions getting mad, and we don't get to enjoy stuff like that. We don't get to have moments like that when we allow other people to get pissed off at us. Let them be mad. Sometimes I get on Angel's last goddamn nerve. I do. I get on her last nerve. I do. But we both know what the mission is, man. We know what we got in this for, man. We know why we out here doing what we do, man. Oh, you didn't know I could do that? Yeah, I really be tapping in. Because I watch what everybody send me, man. But I just be busy doing stuff. And remember, I schedule my life out. But listen, when anybody watch this, anybody say this, and it's a YouTube video that's going to drop tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning, right after I do the live again. And it talks about this. And I go a little deeper in it. Yeah, I got some funny stuff in there too. But all I am saying is be happy with doing you, because people get mad every day. Every day. And we can't control how people do. All the videos y'all be seeing me comment on, man, I would probably slap fire half them people, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, do you. Keep going up. Push what you gotta push, because at the end of the day, it's all about you being happy. And take it from a person that deals with PTSD and all type of medications and stuff. Listen, enjoy you and screw everybody else. You feel me? It's inside, man. Hey, you guys make sure y'all tap in with Industry Talk at 5 o'clock today. We are back again, dropping more content. And I'm going to start sharing videos and stuff that people send me, my vets sending me, and put it up and let you guys see them, no matter what topic I'm talking about. But yeah, man, this is my medicine. This is how I get through the day. My 10 o'clock, this is my 10 o'clock pill, right? So y'all stay encouraged. Keep going up. It's your boy Inside, man. And make sure you guys tap in with everything that we got going on. You see me share it or see me talking about it, man. It might be a program or an app you need to tap in with, man. Especially the visual. You'll see it. Let's get it. It's your boy Inside. I'm finna go have me a grapefruit and something to eat, and people get mad every day, B.